Alright, let's get to it, man. New day, new grind. Same action with the same game. And for the most part, we're going to complete everything that might be on the list. Okay. It's about to be 4 a.m. in the morning. And we're going to do some missions, solos, alerts. Okay. An open world. With the bonus, the vault, and the fragment stabilizers. Okay, so we're gonna knock those situations out today, and we're gonna do that on 4 characters, and we're gonna do it as fast as we possibly can and get through all of them, so the day turns out to be a much more progressive day. For the most of you guys who do not know what I'm talking about, these are certain situations that we go through throughout the day, and continuously doing it so we can basically achieve the common goal to get the gear that is the highest level gear in this game, and do that no matter what it is. Every grind has the same type of grind, so you basically have to just fulfill that and make it happen. For the most part, I'm not really gonna be looking at my chat. I'm just gonna be going through the situations. Please comment, like the video, and share the video if you can. And the grind is just that real. I'm not gonna really be responding to chat, so leave your comments to yourself today, most likely. And definitely continue watching. And we're definitely gonna see some ups and downs, but more ups than downs. So I hope to see you guys send you guys some really good situations, and definitely give you guys some good input on what we're gonna do. So we're gonna have some great times. Likewise, keep your comments to yourself. I'm not going to be reading chat today.
All right.
I'm gonna be focusing on more of the gameplay, and that's just what's happening. For the people who are following and unfollowing, I'm pretty aware of what's going on right now. And on the giveaway day, you most likely would not be getting anything. So just to let you guys know. Alright, so let's get this on the road. We have 4 more minutes until everything gets resetted. Yeah, so we're waiting. We're definitely waiting in the meantime. One thing that you can always be doing to like just help you out understand what you need to be doing in this game, because there's so much things that you have to do in so many other games that will require certain situations to work out the best way. Your inventory has to make sure that it's pretty clean. Making sure that you know what's going in and out, and what you need in there and what you don't need in there is still a strategy that you always have to take care of. So the one thing about it is talking to these vendors that are able to repair your gear and make you sell items are going to help you out, increase your bank, and likewise you can sell things that you don't need in your inventory, and you can keep what you need in your inventory. Repair your gear. You do not want to be going around DCUO with broken gear. It's not healthy, it's not sanitary, and most definitely it's not worthy of doing that. You want to treat your gear, polish it up, repair it, you know what I mean, after battles. Okay. Make sure you're always looking in your inventory to see what you probably need and what you don't need. The R&D vendor the R&D table that we're about to go to is going to be good for salvaging gear that you don't need. That will basically break it down in a shape and form of cash and give you some type of material that you can put into your gear. So we have a lot of situations with amplified augments. So this is what I'm going to be able to do. But I'm going to go on my precision side. So I'm going to go and help my situation on the precision side. And I'll put these situations, those exobits. And then we got a little bit of cache and nth metal and all this other stuff. You want to be able to put it in the right place. You could put anything in the any place that you want to. But there is certain bonuses that go to other gears than the others. So I put my nth metal for my my artifacts, and then I put the rest of the other ones, the bigger exobytes and situations, into my augments. Okay, so how much more minutes do we have? 1 more minute, and then the world will reset, and everybody's gonna be able to do the same thing, the missions and all that other stuff, and run them. So when I get into the portal, I will be able to go to Birds of Prey. We're doing everything from the top. So how much Lex coins I have at least 824, and that is basically one of the highest in the game, especially for people who do not use it. For people who do not know, every old DLC that passes by, if you have pieces of like certain Atlantean coins or whatever you want to say is, and it gets taken over by source marks, it will just add up to your source marks, and you'll be able to do it like that, and you would double, triple your source marks in general. So you want to be able to do that correctly.
Lex is a madman, but he's a genius level delegate.
As we're talking to Huntress, from me you can hear. I can't hear it because I'm using my TV. Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. We're gonna go through the missions that are needed to help out the situation. So there is going to be transporting armored goods and protecting vehicles. There's gonna be pets, or you would say cats in trees and dogs chasing cats. And then there will be a couple other ones with some pollen situations with Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy is basically something that's taking place right now. So here. I'm running on my tank right now. I don't have a problem running on it, but it just takes a little bit longer.
That was nothing.
Okay, that was good. So I was able to save that
Thanks.
vehicle.
I can handle it from here.
And basically, I'm gonna go into my DPS form. People are logging in and out of their characters at the most weirdest time. Maybe they're gonna work on another character, because as soon as 4 o'clock comes, no one has actually worked on anything on their character. They have to reset it and do it again. So I'm gonna stay close to LFG chat because people are gonna be looking for certain situations. After I finish these situations, these missions, then I will be able to go along the situation and do some other stuff. And that's just basically what it is. I'm basically talking like this because if you're new, you kind of understand what I'm trying to, you're gonna understand what I'm trying to say to you. But if you have been around, then this is just a reminder. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. You do this every single day, one time on every character, and basically you're going to have a situation. Please leave your comments at the end. If you do want to leave a comment throughout the video. I think it will go towards the situation. I am not looking at chat. I am not looking at chat. P.S. I am not looking at chat. Okay, I'm not looking at chat. So that's just basically what it is. If you're saying hi, most definitely. But I'm gonna be definitely going through what I need to go through. I usually stay up a little bit later for my later streams for my older guys and whatnot, but you know what I mean, knowing it's summer and whatnot, I'm definitely trying to hit the grind as fast as I possibly can. I stopped streaming just recently, not too long ago, couple, like 2, 3, 4 weeks now, late streams, not late streams, they're actually early bird streams. And I just wanted to meet more grinding individuals, a little bit more faster individuals at the beginning of the game, because I'm not saying that I have a problem, it's just I have a problem when I come on a little bit earlier in the afternoon, that like some people are not shouting for it, or people are not doing it, or you know, situations. And my grind was basically off of LFG and working through that situation. So I'm trying to find as much strong people as I can to complete certain missions. And everyone knows, like, as long as you have a good group to complete missions, you will complete it. And that is the whole point. That's what I'm trying to do. And I feel like the success and the quickness of how fast I do this is actually determined on how the people actually run. So usually during the days or in the morning, right, like now, like reset, people are figuring out that they need to do what they need to do quicker, and they want to come off before the reset. So that is the grinding situation that I'm having right now. So yeah. Okay, we knocked that out. Okay, so we need pheromones. After we do that last one, pheromones, then we can actually go back to the top and then get our reward, and then we'll pretty much be good. I've been lately hearing a lot of people who have been having problems logging in. Maybe you might have been suspended. I'm not too sure what's going on. If you really want to figure out what's going on, maybe send a message to DC Universe Online on like a support. Just ask them for support and ask them like what's wrong, and maybe they might help. Or even maybe go to the website, sign yourself up, go to the forms list, understand what the forms list is. It's going to intelligently helping you guys out when it comes down to researching certain situations. If you have a page on the forums and whatnot, so you're keeping up to date, and likewise make that as a bookmark, whatever situation, so you can understand what's going on. If you were up at this time and you don't understand what I'm saying to you, then we might have a dialogue problem, and it's just not on me, it's probably just you. But most of the time I'm understanding about what's going on in this game and what's good. But for the most part, yeah, you might have to go to the DC Universe Online website and go and get a character forms and go and start a create account and start talking. You know what I mean? Start going on that side and start talking, because I'm not gonna say I know everything in this game. I'm a grinder like anybody else, but I've been here longer than most people, so that's just what I do. And pretty much it's like they say, you can bring a horse to water, but you can't let it drink. You know what I mean? So just to let you guys know, like, you know what I mean, I can bring you there and show you, but it's up to you to actually go and do the situation itself. You know what I mean? Go through the cycle yourself and figure out if it's gonna work for you or not work for you. So yeah, sorry about that. My hand slipped and hit the button, the PlayStation button. And for the people who've been working on Amanda Waller's situation as
Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen may already be here.
The contracts, Raid the Universe, I have completed it. And I have got my 30,000 cash, and I was able to get my Lex coins, 25 Lex coins, and opened up the briefcase. It was a brilliant idea, you know what I mean? It was able to speed up one of my characters, catch them up, because there was a certain time during the seasons of Birds of Prey that they had double marks for Lex coins, and I forgot to do one of the characters on during the night, and I was pretty sad because during the night I ended up missing out because I fell asleep, and basically it doubled up on 2 or 3 of my characters, but it didn't double up on one because I didn't do it properly and I let it go past over 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock, and then I couldn't get that. I got that reset that hit me, and then basically turned everything back to normal. So I didn't get the double, so I ended up giving it to my villain, and I did all the missions on my villain, and I opened up the briefcase and everything was good. So just to let you guys know, I have completed it. I know I made a video. If you're seeing this, then most likely, yeah, you guys are now knowing that I was able to do it and complete it and whatnot. There's other many videos that people have completed it. I did it on Twitch, to be totally honest. I opened it up on Twitch the other day, and I did a live stream on Twitch. So if you're not up to date with both of my channels, then this will be a great time to do it. If you go to my channel, my home page, you might see my information on your right hand side of your screen, but otherwise than that, then nah, you know what I mean? So that's just what it is. So yeah, just took on one boss. There's a lot of people shouting out for it. I need to finish this solo so I can get myself ready for the alert and I can start working on another character. The whole point is to do these things fast and with timing, with loadouts, and understanding what your loadout is doing and understand what you need to properly do before going through it. You might want to ask me like, how's he doing it so fast, or how is he understanding to do it? It's just the capability, you know what I mean? Having understanding of what you need to do, and not ever going back on that situation and not wasting my time, you know what I mean? You guys don't see me really talk too much and hang out and do that type of stuff. I do what I need to do and then I come off. So basically that's just how it works with me. So pretty much that's just what it is. And during these times it's a little bit more quieter and I get to do what I need to do, less more noise, and I basically get to do what I need to do. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is, to be totally honest.
Nobody hits the main man.
And then I'm gonna have to send a tell to another group individual if I don't want to make a group. I can make a group anytime I want to figure out what I need. But yeah, that's just basically what it is. Because realistically, that's just what the issue is. You guys might have situations finding groups. That's just what it is. Alright, so there it is. Completed it.
A hidden
Got the
teleporter.
1 Lex coin.
Judging by the abundance of May's
Just
body
to let you
spray,
guys know,
Jimmy
that
Lois
timer
found
that needs to go down, you need to wait
teleporter's on
30
cooldown.
minutes,
Lois
stay
and Jimmy
around.
must-
There's a
they're in
couple
trouble.
feats that you
Take
can
that
get in here if
teleporter
you
as soon
really
as you
want
can.
to. You can go back to the beginning and defeat a lot more hive mind situations, and then you will get this teleporter to go back. You just wait 30 minutes around the teleporter and it will cool down, and it will give you a vault piece that you can make into a layer, and it's a 1 floor situation, so it's going to stop you from doing PvP layer battles and other situations. In that, it's just to give you a little brief and a cap of what you need to do. I'm just giving you understanding. So now I'm gonna be joining up into a group right now, and basically I just need to send my information and then I'll be good. Alright, so that's taken care of. That's good. Now what I need to do is I might have to go back to my base, and I'm going to show you what it looks like if you wait 30 minutes in that 1 solo, because I have it right now. Alright, so let's go to that. And every day I've been counting. So for Lex coins, it's been the same exact issue every single time. So yeah, this is what it looks like, and it's pretty neat. It's a one floor situation, and yeah, it's pretty neat. Get rid of certain situations like this. You do not want it to stockpile, because if you stockpile it, it's going to just be the way it is. And that's exactly what happens. So yeah, it's lit.
I can't believe Luther has an actual lair inside a volcano.
It is pretty on brand. Just be glad Superman showed up to inhale the fumes before they killed us.
Looks like Luther's security system sends anyone without proper codes to choke on poisonous gases.
That should clear the air for a while. Let's get moving.
Hello, intruders. How good of you to enter our home uninvited.
Hold up. Who's talking? Does Luther have his own...
I'll take that gun.
I want to say...
Please and thank you.
Alex...
Just to let you guys know too, if you guys are looking for any type of help, especially when I'm saying like when you guys are needing it throughout the day, just let me know so I can come online for a reason, because when after I finish playing this game, I don't actually have a reason why I'm playing. So after I do all these situations, I have no reason to basically be on to a certain extent, unless I'm going to be grinding a feat or grinding certain situations. Then that turns out to be an issue where I actually have to grind it out and get that feat. But otherwise than that, no, I'm not really chasing anything right now. I'm closer to 425. I'm about to go to 430 very soon on one of my characters, so I'm pretty secure on that situation. Almost close to 500. Every day it's getting closer and closer to that number, especially grinding certain situations like this. I'm gonna get a style feat, completing the whole outfit style and stuff like that. So yeah, you guys will hear a lot less noise. So yeah, that's just basically what it is.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
We know better than to underestimate a Kryptonian. We have many surprises for you.
I can grant you access to those terminals. Use
And
them
I
to
appreciate
stop the
the
next wave
numbers.
of robots.
Ooh, I got it.
Naughty,
Oh, just
but
in
it
case.
won't take me long to
Just in
regain
time, just in
control
time.
over factory terminals.
So we're gonna fight one boss. Actually, there's a feat for actually doing that correctly, staying in all four corners and making sure you hit the sensor to block the situation from adding up. So if you don't do it correctly, you're gonna see two robots. If you do it correctly, you're gonna see one. So basically, you want to see one to get the feat. There's a feat for doing it, and likewise, it makes everything faster. It makes everything faster.
Maintenance requested. Mission critical component.
If Lex were here, he would be quite angry with you for damaging his property.
You gotta watch out for that water. That water move is really dangerous. People just do not understand. And when you do melee damage, that actually does a lot of damage all at once. All at once. So the healer is a nature healer. I did not even notice.
All security staff, intruders.
Water and sorcery, really good healing powers in this situation. A disadvantage, electricity, nature, and celestial have a problem in here. So, and the reason why I say it's an area affected situation, you know what I mean? Like, you have to make sure everyone's facilitated in the right area and they can get the right heals. But I think those powers are really going to be good for a lot of situations.
Evacuate the premises. We are under attack by the Superman.
Likewise, we still haven't looked at anything
I'm surprised
new
it took you
as
this long to get here.
monitors and
not as
hard
funny as you
drives
think.
and
These
desktops
look
and all
like
that stuff. So
cool
I might need to be
regulators.
going to the Apple Store
And
in the
I've
near
got thermal
future and
accelerants.
figuring something
Plus,
out and hopefully
what
revitalize
does
something
this
that was
button
once
do?
an Apple product, is still an Apple product, and trying to revitalize it and keep it as an Apple user and someone who likes Apple. So I might just
Who
have to
the
figure
hell
some
is
things
that?
out.
Lex Luthor
But
did
for the
not
most part,
provide this
it's
unit
gonna be
with the
tough, man. I'm not doing so good. I'm broke to a certain extent, but like
that robot
broken
is
as
amazeballs.
I want to see what's
This
going on
unit
with
is
this.
now designated
But
Amazeballs.
Oh,
Broke still,
maybe
really
something
broke.
less. How about Amazo?
This unit is now designated.
Want to use an Apple product.
Amazing.
I don't want to go to another product. For some reason, I don't want to go to another product. Alright, so we're versing
I don't
Amazo.
suppose Luthor programmed you to calmly talk to things, Amazo?
Negative. Lex Luthor imprinted me with the powers of the Justice League to destroy.
Of course he did.
All this time, Luthor was helping us battle threats to the universe. He was actually gathering data.
And if you guys
on
are
powers
still
from the
understanding what I'm
Justice League
saying
for
is like
Amazo.
I'm not comment, like please leave your comments in below. Ask questions. I'd rather ask questions than just make small talk, to be totally honest, right now. But I will answer them in some type of video, and I'll go amongst answering them, or I'll answer it at the end. And I will definitely look through it, and we will definitely have a little chit chat at the end of the stream about certain situations. But for the most part, when you guys are watching this situation, it's the grind. The grind is what I'm definitely looking forward to showing you guys. The grind is what I need to show you guys. I will be buying the gear very soon, and I just want to find out what the cap is. If there's actually a cap on this situation, you know what I mean? Like, when I mean a cap, I mean like how much Lex coins can you like keep before it starts like saying, oh, you need to use them up. Because I don't think anybody in DC has done it, and I want to be the first one to do it. But the reason why I say this is not test server, you know what I mean? Test server will probably show you a cap, but I didn't even see it, what the cap was. And it doesn't make sense because it's still not something that you grind for, it's just something you can just obtain and show. You know what I mean? So I can actually say I grinded that situation, and that's the difference between showing you and actually going through it. And you guys have seen the grind from the beginning to a certain extent when I started making videos with thumbnails in them to the point that I'm doing it now. So that's just basically what it is, and that is exactly what I'm trying to show you as survival situations and making it through.
Go ahead. Just be ready to shut it
Yeah.
down if Amazo is unaffected.
That's just basically it.
Error. Kryptonian weakness affecting absorption cells. I am unable to combine power profiles. Targeting new power matrix absorption cells primed for new power matrix.
Watch
Scanning
out.
targets
Amazo
now.
can absorb your powers too.
So, the android needs assistance. Initializing turret defenses. Security upgrades. What is this? Stop. You cannot do this.
I triggered an AI reboot.
For people
to buy
who
us
did not
some
know,
time.
today is Monday, the weekend is over, the beginning of the week. Usually people say Sunday is the beginning of the week, but you know what I mean, whatever you would call it, it is the beginning of the week. And Monday is definitely the grind day.
Absorption cells critically damaged. Power matrices offline.
These turrets have some serious
Data
shielding.
suggests
Use the
several
terminals to
flaws in my
deactivate
program
them while
resulted
Mercy's
in this
still
defeat.
offline.
Reactivating power.
So most definitely keep your
Batman
comments to
Instinct
yourself.
Protocol.
If you have a real good question, leave it in the comment section.
I don't know where he
I
went.
will read it
Very
at the
Batman.
end,
Let me switch
and
off
I
that
will
red sun
respond
projector,
to it
Superman.
at the end of
Jimmy and I will
the
stay here.
grind.
Mercy's clearly rebooting.
I,
so we
I can check
access
them
those
after, I
files.
guess,
I'll
after
cover
every
them while I
character I
shake off
finish.
that red sun
But
vision.
during the time
I'll
I'm
catch
doing
up soon.
this,
While you were fighting
understood,
Amazo,
you know, you want
I
to say
found a
hi
way
and whatnot. I
upstairs.
appreciate
Time to
it.
find
Say
out what
hi.
other
You know what I
weapons
mean?
of
Here,
mass destruction Luther has stashed around
put
here.
it in the work, and still need to do a couple things, and then I will turn on camera and stuff like that. But I definitely got to figure out certain things. So.
I'm back online. You won't be able to do that again.
Careful, the closer you get to the drone wall, the faster the energy blasts fire.
Overriding advanced security robots. You'll regret breaching LexCorp security.
If you can recognize the drone's attack patterns, you can avoid them. Destroy enough of those drones to get past the barrier. There's a control panel that will shut down the remaining drones.
Okay, this is a sneaky part about this.
I'm not bad. Let's see what you
Alright, we made it through.
Surprise! Thank you for beta testing my android. Now, where is the
If you guys want to see the glitch on this video, please take yourself to my
Luther,
page.
I always hope you'll become a better man.
This is
And every time
definitely,
you let
I will
me
show you
down,
what happened to me
Blaming
in
a
this.
mere man
And it was a
for
glitch
your naivete?
that happened in the game
Not much of a
that
super
I was
man,
able
are you?
to have a
This
great
isn't a
footage
game,
to show
Luther.
you guys
Countless innocents have been
on
hurt.
this
Sacrificing
situation,
a few
the
pawns
surroundings,
was
the
worth it.
outside,
One
and what
day
everything
you'll
looks like on the
understand.
outside, like
Take
deep
my
on the
counsel
outside,
Luther's
like how
friend.
they would form
They inspired
everything.
my new
So
war suit.
take yourself to my
With
page and you go see
I'll
that.
do more for Earth than you ever could, alien.
Just when I think you turned around, disappoint me again.
Please, you haven't seen what I've seen.
I see a man who would do so much good.
Mercy, please assist. Execute plan,
Yo,
please.
the damage numbers on this character right now, like looking at the HP is flying.
This will be fun. Commandeering Warsuit Mark 1. Sinking an energy conduit from your new armor to this warsuit, Lex. This will grant you invulnerability
30,000.
as per your design.
You realize
Activating anti-personnel bombs.
It's back
Have
on
a nice
legs.
day.
Just to let you guys know, this is the objective. You need to follow the certain situation. There's wave after wave after wave of situations happening. And I had a situation happen last night on my villain. I was really upset. Because a lot of people say there's a lot of like idiotic characters on that side that don't know what they're doing. But I just feel like that's just how life works. You know, there's not a lot of smart people in the world anymore. And there is a lot of smart people to a certain extent. But, you know what I mean, like, especially when it comes down to certain like this, I would believe at times like this, I would believe like no one would usually be on, because realistically, I would hope like the adults will be on, and a little bit more tedious situations like this would not be missed, and fine lines won't be missed. But so we can finish missions and whatnot, but that's just what it is. During the days, I usually have a lot of problems during the days with certain groups and whatnot, so I definitely want to ease up on that. But if I was here to help anybody else as like different type of missions and whatnot, and carry me on, like carry you through a mission, but we just need certain people like healers and stuff, we can definitely queue up. People are always doing those situations, so yeah, just let me know. You guys just gotta let me know. You guys gotta communicate. If you guys don't communicate, then there's nothing that we can possibly just do in general. But otherwise than that, then communicating is a really good thing to do when it comes down to enhancing and getting it better. Like right now, we're focusing on all different types of turrets.
Environment control systems have been ruptured, activating enhanced temperature protections.
You took my shield off in one hit?
For the intruders, not
that's
so
crazy.
much.
Those bombs ruptured the temperature control system. You won't be able to survive for long. How dare you! I have this. Stand back. This won't stop me.
Yeah, that move is a very deadly
And I'll deal
move.
with the rupture.
Where did that person drop? We don't know.
Yeah.
It's glitch.
You'll need to do better than that.
You gotta be very careful how Lex Luthor moves around certain situations. You want to keep going, like people get so nerve-wracked about when they see people drop. It just happens to be what it is. They just need to keep going. The game is lagging. I'm having an issue with that, you know what I mean? I don't know what to say. You just gotta keep going, bro. Like, your life, it still matters. Like, keep going. Forget that person and continue. As long as our healer is okay and we gotta keep doing what we gotta do, then that's all that matters. Pretty much. Because I can't really worry about other people. This is exactly what I try to stay away from. Now me and
The intruders ruptured yet another environment control system. Highly illogical. Note to self. Adjust explosion parameters on anti-personnel bombs.
This won't stop.
My birds of prey teammates are on site and ready to help. Harley's a probationary member.
You'll have to do better.
I think this is the last one. Yeah. Okay, so you closed up that situation. That's looking good. Now we gotta get the healer needs to keep healing, and we need to get the suits, and that's gonna be what we need to do.
Luther's shielding is too strong. Get the power cores from his fallen war suits and
One
take
of
them
the
to Hunter.
suits
Shield
taking it
prep and
over.
EMP.
I'm more shooter than hacker. You sure you want me cutting wires?
It's easy.
And what we were doing is giving the EMP to the Huntress. The Huntress is going to be able to decide on what we need to do next with it, and that can come through. She's trying to make a pulse that's going to end up taking out certain situations. It's a pulse that she's trying to obtain.
How dare you!
Gotta watch out for these moves. So now it's looking good, and we're getting to the end, and we are successful.
Damn you!
That's
Constant interference.
That's exactly all you need to do.
Last time you and your sycophants
Nothing
meddle
more,
in my
nothing less.
affairs,
Anything
Oracle.
more, you're just doing too much.
What the? Luther's overriding my...
Damn
And for the
it.
people who
As of
have
now,
to
you're all deputy
destroy
birds
Lex
of prey.
Luthor
I'll send you a
before
location.
or
Work
put
with
the EMP
depending
inside, the feat was easier at the beginning of the year than now. It's actually a little bit different. So we did it in 17 minutes. So let's see if you guys actually see anything.
WSP Chris WSP vibes.
Okay, you guys are most likely saying what's up, what's up, what's up. I got my new account today. Alright, so congratulations to everyone who did all that. Definitely not being rude. Just, you gotta understand, what I mean, when you're on the grind, it's like when you gotta use the bathroom, you don't need to tell anybody you're going to the bathroom at a certain age. You just do it, you know what I mean, and just handle your business, you know what I mean. It's the same exact way. But I'm showing you the grind so you guys get to see the grind and participate when you have the chance of doing it, so you know what you're doing when you get in here, more than what do I have to do, I'm so lost, you know what I mean. You just do it. All right. So I've seen some of your comments. Thank you guys for saying what's up. I'm definitely chilling. Another day. Staying proactive. That's what I'm doing. I'm staying proactive on the situation and doing things more than not doing anything. When you don't do something as increasingly improving, then you start to see a decrease in what you need to actually be doing. Days are going by, hours are going by, minutes are going by, seconds are going by, and you don't actually are doing anything, even though your body is doing something. Maybe you could be healing, and maybe all you need to do is rest, you know what I mean. That is an important part, because resting will help the body, you know what I mean. So but too much resting is not good for the human body, you know what I mean. Too much resting is not good for the human body, because it makes it fragile and weak, and less durable to take hits or damage or a certain situation. You're fragile. You turned out to be much more fragile than you should be. So there's certain ways to look at it.
Chris, where will you do the giveaway at?
So let's continue with other characters, and thank you guys for popping through. Good morning to all of you guys on a Monday. We're in a new month, and you guys want to start it on the most greatest foot that you guys possibly can, because you're stepping into the future as we speak. So I'm definitely playing DC Universe Online. So we're right now at 832 Lex coins. 832. Not 100, not 80, 832 Lex coins. Alright, so we definitely can help our precision situation out and increase it to max it out. I think the max out level is at 265, I think it is, this year, because every DLC they upgrade it and up it. So we have completed everything that we should on this character. Let's see if we get to the vault. I don't think we went to the vault, right? We didn't go to the vault on this character. We're gonna go to the vault. The reason why you need to go to the vault, for most of my individuals who are paying monthly membership or not premium, basically what you're doing is you're going into the vault every single day to get cash and maybe some pieces of items that you don't actually have in your styles, like hoodies and whatnot, and factions of schools and college hoodies and whatnot. So you can get all these nice situations. You can get the shooter back piece in here, and every day you get a source mark. So for 365 days, you're going to get 365 source marks for stepping in this one situation. And if you're a mathematical guy and you do numbers, every day is a source mark if you come into the vault, basically. If you have more than one character, the same number still applies, 365. And that means days, unless DC has a situation where it shuts down for a period of time, and then you might miss out, you know what I mean? That's just how it works. You might have a gap in space where you might miss out. So that's what I might give you as 100% information. That's 100%. Alright, let's go to my next character up on the list. And we definitely want to emphasize completion. We just completed everything that we need to do. Out of response, we're continuously just completing out 4 characters. You guys know these 4 characters that I work on. Black Adam, both Captain Atoms. One's going to be a Quantum and one's going to be Atomic. And then Razor being as a Red Lantern from the Red Lantern Corps and whatnot. So the next character I'm going to be working on is going to be Quantum, Captain Atom. So this is usually my original character that I would tell you guys that I've been on for the longest time in the game, and he's been around since 2011. yeah, he's my oldest character on my list. From what you can see through traits, deeds, feats. When you're looking at how old this character is on all your characters, you're looking at feats, and basically here it is, 2011, and from since 2011, that's been a long time. So you can definitely see that myself, I have been a trooper. I've been here for a very long time. I have seen the ups and downs throughout
Lex
this
is a
industry of the
madman, but
business.
he's a genius
Through
level
DC
delegator.
Universe
I'm
Online,
willing to bet he's
Universal
working
Studios,
organized
to
crime
Daybreak,
gangs.
and
Confiscate
what they were
Lex's
able
weapons,
to
robberies, and
equivalently
transport
try
stolen
to help out certain situations and master certain situations and plan out certain details and figure out certain things. So that's just basically what it is. Let's go to...
I need your help to clear my name.
When this ever happens on your character, it means you have so much skill points that you did not put onto the next armory. That's just what it means. I think it's anything higher than 10. One has the stop, or you can't use it, like the yield or whatever you want to call it, stop or whatever, it's stopping you from doing it. That's what's basically what it is. Alright. So we're gonna start helping some cats out of the tree. Start off with the day. We collected what we need to collect. This is our Harley Quinn mission. It's going to get you 1 Lex coin. Just to briefly just show you what you have to do. If you know what's going on in this game, then you kind of understand. But if you don't, then I'm definitely giving you the lowdown on what you might have to do. And yeah, this is exactly what you need to do. Alright, so basically what happened was I was able to stop the rioters from actually collecting these transported goods throughout the city that will give them immense strength and power towards a normal person who doesn't have any artillery or weaponry. So that's basically what it is. So I'm able to go through my loadout really well, stunning ads and likewise getting through my animations and not really seeing too much damage. That's why going through a loadout is really good when you do it correctly. You don't want to really see too much damage on your life. You want to be able to see more results on damaging characters more than you get damage. That's what damage is all about. Alright. Let's continue. This is Poison Ivy's mission. Poison Ivy's mission is basically to help the city from the pollen that has been dispersed throughout the city that's making the citizens crazier than they should be acting. And yeah. So here's another dog. Completing these dogs and cats, you have to do 99 of them and you will get a feat. It will give you a 25-point feat or a 10-point feat. I made a video upon it. I'm not gonna look on it, but yes, it will give you a feat. Like, I can guarantee you it will give you a feat.
You holding back?
Okay. I'm trying to wait until this guy comes on the corner.
That was enough.
Okay.
Thanks, I can handle it from here.
Bro Chris wanna know what's so sad. Okay, my J-Killer character is CR276.
Just to let you know, I'm not going to be reading comments right now.
I
apologize, I'm just
medal.
definitely grinding. I would read it at the complete end of the character's grind time of putting the work in, and I will definitely talk afterwards and say hello, so you might have to stay around for some time being. Otherwise than that, most definitely I would read your comments afterwards, and you can probably come around during the channel's times when it gets uploaded onto the my YouTube channel and definitely see what I said about that situation or what you have said in the chat room. I will read it out later after. But during this time, every time I look down and look back up, you know what I mean, I'm just wasting time. So that's just basically what it is. But your comments are not going to be wasted. I will answer them at the end of the completion of this character. I'm trying to look for these cats and dogs right now. I don't want to pick up the gun for the tranquilizers or the bear or whatever, not to give them like all that stuff. I just don't want to do it. I just want to get the dogs. No, man, everyone's collecting them. People just talk too much, you know what I mean? When information gets dispersed and stuff like that, people want to talk too much. They get yielded up and they get most definitely they most definitely cause a lot of trouble. They cause a lot of trouble. That's why when you get a lot of information, that's why a lot of things happen with patches. With patches, it usually gets overly used for certain situations, or when the public knows too much about it. That's when it get patched. When it thinks that gets patched, it happens to be what it is. I had a character named Lex Luthor. He talked to me about a little bit more of a patching situation, and you know what I mean, he showed me a lot of situations, being the person who I am. But intelligently, you guys are not going to see those mistakes, and you guys don't understand what mistakes I can and can't do. But for the most part, you guys, as in general, like, if you don't catch them, you don't catch them, but that's just on you. But like all those glitches that I was able to show you, they didn't just happen for no reason. You know what I mean? The game has a lot of situations broken, and when people overly use certain situations, realistically, it turns out to be a little bit of a problem, and it gets listed as who told you what, and basically we all know everybody in real life is a snitch. Everyone's in real life is a snitch. So most definitely you can't really trust anybody to doing and handling certain businesses. But during time, you know what I mean, just to show a lot of dedication towards a lot of situations, if people come back and they see no glitches on the situation, that means it was under wrap and people used it correctly and used it well and understood what the value was of it. But you know what I mean, otherwise than that, then
that's a few more criminals getting the punishment they deserve.
You want to help everybody is kind of like your nonsense. That's going to be your downfall.
Saving our furry friends. Thank you. Keep this up, and I'll.
But yeah, that's why I said when I give you little tips like here and there, and I'm showing you guys, it's not for no reason. If you guys don't pick it up and understand what I'm doing in this game, you're not gonna understand. You're not gonna understand what I'm trying to show you guys. Realistically, the picture.
Yes, or am I?
And likewise, most definitely, when you're reading anything, read the bottom right now. If you read that will help you 99.9% of the time in the game. Those are tips right there that you could read out for yourself. This game has all these things that you can read out. There it is. And I was talking about repairing your gear. It's very important. It happens to be when you're repairing your gear, is when damage is taking place, and when you're taking in damage, that's just how things end up operating.
Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen may already.
And most definitely, man, hitting that like button definitely shows you the video that you might want to listen to and learn back what you need to be learning, so you can possibly do the same exact thing. Come in, Superman. I don't like that. Realistically, you keep glitching at that door. I don't like that.
Yo, what CR are you?
The one thing about it is going through speed in your loadout and figuring out when you go from point A to point B, how fast you're doing it. But not only that, the lives of how fast you're taking out people's lives. Like, I'm getting my strength right now on my character's damage is I can go through a certain amount of moves, but you know what I mean, certain moves are just taking longer to explode, you know what I mean? And when they do, that third ad that pops over and gets hit so hard with a 35%er and the bomb effect, so it just works out hand in hand. So if you're looking at the loadout, I just have to go through it only once. You see now how fast that is? That's just basically what it is. You want a loadout that can work for you just the same exact way. Okay, the wall just blocked off a certain amount of hits. Alright. Let's go to the top. Remember, if you don't look around the place, you will miss this. So please look. I have done all this looking and searching and stuff. If you don't do it, you're just gonna be faulting yourself. I cannot let you guys know how to stress out the importance of that type of situations. Looking and understanding like a scene. There is people who work for the polices and governments and whatnot to look at certain situations and definitely give out the best information to embetter it, because they can't fix it completely. They just embetter it. But realistically, the whole point is to improve it from until the next time. You know what I mean? How it gets administered or public health. But the whole point is understanding what you have got. You take it as a blessing, and you do not diss your flag. You never diss your flag. You never diss your flag for whatever it is. It's like treason. You know what I mean? It's like treason. But otherwise than that, then yeah, man. You know, Captain Adam had that same situation with that situation. So I was able to go through my loadout 2 times, and I was able to knock him out. The boss fight. Did you guys see how fast that was? I bet you guys didn't even catch how much words I said in that time. That's how fast I'm moving. So this loadout that I'm working with does not have a supercharge. The supercharge I'm running with is the orbital, and the orbital's on cooldown. So basically that's just what it is. This is a high hitting situation. Every hit I'm getting is basically a really high level hit, and it just keeps on going on and on and on and on and on. So you can do it. You can count. Lobo's a little bit more stronger.
Do you want me to help you?
He's way more stronger. So let's go. Let's get him in the corner. Come on. Yank chains. Thank you. Here. Okay, I'm trying to let moves stack when they hit. I'm trying to stack certain hits. I didn't even count how much stuff I did yesterday. Right, so I'm letting hits stack before the time bomb goes down, and then you get that time bomb to go in there. It drops for 23,000. Alright, so we're definitely doing this. We're definitely locking in.
I want to play this game right, but I don't even have the membership.
I did this probably 5 times so far. It takes this loadout to get down 5.5 seconds. And you can see that my dominance is still in effect. You know what I mean? Oh. I'm trying to do my services, so... Alright, so we definitely done. As much as what we need to do in here. Stay 30 minutes, you get this teleporter to open up and give you the volcano situation.
Take that teleporter as soon as you can.
Lois and Jimmy in trouble?
What would you say,
Must be
layer?
Tuesday.
But
I'll
you
get
are
the
not
birds
going to
of
be
prey
able to do
figure out that
PvP
teleporter and let you know when it's up and
1v1s
running.
or layer battles. You would not be able to do that because you do not have a layer that has more than 1 floor. So that is the only problem that's going to come with that situation. So reading the bottom is always something that you need to do, and this is to answer a lot of questions right there. That was something to talk about a little bit more of your combat and your combat rating and how you can increase it. Pieces of gear and staying in your lane and trying to see if you can actually do things a little bit higher. Raids, all those type of situations are very important. Alright, so at the end I will read all you guys' comments, so please stay tuned and I will read all of them, and I will go amongst answering some questions. Please ask more questions, and hello to everybody and good morning on a Monday morning. So let's continue. My inventory can get a little bit messy, so I'm gonna go and fix that up, but not right now. I'm gonna be looking for a group to go and join volcano mining facility. Let's see what happens in LFG. Okay, LFG. I can make a group right now. Okay, I can make a group. Because realistically, I want to troll. Need healer for anything alerts intel. I'm waiting for another DPS to say something. Need a healer for. Oh no, I don't want to invite to the league. Oh my gosh.
If Metropolis is always this wild, we should maybe move here for good.
And give up our greenhouse slash loft slash lair? Not a chance, Harles.
Man, they're very clicky. Alright. So I'm waiting for that next message. Reasonable DPS. I'm not really looking for anybody like that. I'm trying to get through it quick enough. Hopefully this person's good. Damn. I'm trying to see somebody else. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Need DPS for Centel. I'm looking for someone like 400. Oh, okay, I'm like 300 and something. Okay, Web is a guaranteed. Web is a guaranteed. Yeah, Web is a guaranteed. I know people are gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm better. I'm much more better like this. You know, realistically, I'm not gonna play with you. You know what I mean? There will be some groups that will take you. You know what I mean? But I'm not one of them. Unless you guys are following the page and you guys understand what it comes like. You know what I mean? We're gonna go through them ups and downs. He's like, yeah, you know. You say, what the? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? CR. Look how much weeks we've been in this DLC. Look how many weeks we're in this DLC. But he's on the right path, though. This guy, Commander Davis, he's on the right path. He's up in the morning. He's really looking into it, and he's grinding for the situation. I can't tell him nothing more, nothing less. He's in the right area to doing it. But with me, that's a no-no. You guys have a better chance than doing that. Like the video if you understand what I'm saying. You guys have a better chance of getting in the group with me than those guys.
I can't believe Luther
that.
has an actual
Let's
lair inside a volcano.
It is pretty on brand. Just be glad Superman showed up to inhale the fumes before they killed us.
No cap.
Okay.
Looks like Luther's security system sends anyone without proper codes to choke on poisonous gases.
I'm gonna stun everything in sight.
Quite good of you to enter our home and
water. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. You guys can see you can hear all my clicks. I click hard. I don't click soft, I click hard to make sure that I'm holding it. When I get to the stage where I can actually put onto the screen what I'm clicking to like get certain loadout situations out, you guys are gonna see what I'm actually
My guess was
doing.
going to be a malicious, evil robot calling you.
I'll remember that impudence.
You know what I mean? There's a difference between just say invite and oh my CR is this and this compared to just saying invite. You know what I mean? The question is, that guy who was just looking to get invited, if there was like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, think how fast we have to do that.
Looks like
If he goes down, remember the less intelligence of not knowing what's going on in this game. This game has this game called Birds of Prey, and it's been out for the last how many weeks, and I'm looking for talented players and talented heroes that are going to stay alive and understand what they need to do. So he's not 299, never talked to him in my life, and we don't know what he's capable of doing. So the risks are that when I pick up someone like that, if they keep falling in the mission and I brought them on, as a leader, I know I just made a mistake. So if you have a character strong enough that can keep standing up with a lot of situations, then it turns out to be much more understanding that you are building something more than decreasing it, you know what I mean? So that's just what it is. If they use it for stupid situations, oh my gosh.
This ought to help you see the error.
Yeah, it's just kind of dumb. I'm not doing that. Most likely, man. You can go. You can miss me with all that nonsense.
Stop the next wave of robots.
Yeah, see, like the group knows the four corners. If that character didn't know what the four corners mean, this would never matter. Like, this is intelligence and IQ. This is all IQ. IQ test is basically to show you if you know what you know what you know.
Please desist.
And
these
this is what it is.
Need to be reconfigured for combat.
So we're gonna see one situation. This is gonna make it so much faster, so we don't have to face two situations at once.
Enjoy.
And definitely, I'm gonna keep throwing out the power out there. Ice is a very, very strong power nowadays. It's a really good hitter, and it's looking good. Ice is looking really good. If anybody who's changing to Ice is looking to go to Ice, man, Sub-Zero is definitely a character to make. He's a really good looking character. You can make him in the game. I have made a Sub-Zero before in my life in this game, so I think it's really awesome. I got some styles coming up in the near future that I'm gonna have to create and show you guys. Please stay tuned for those videos to come up. I will be showing those on my page, and you guys will see some many characters that you guys like and appreciate. Otherwise than that, man, you guys been great, great supporting cast, especially to this game. Through other games that I play too. Some of you guys pop by and say what's up. I appreciate you guys all. I wouldn't like to singlify you guys all out, but you know what I mean, you guys do your work, man. You guys are a big crowd. Thank you guys for me. Thanks. You guys should give yourself a pat on the back. You guys deserve it.
Intruders
Giveaway happening at 800 subs. You guys need to be going crazy on that sub button. If you're new, you guys gotta go crazy on that sub button, because people been here waiting for this giveaway. And afterwards, I think this is going to basically be one of the breaking points of when I might be doing giveaways and stuff, because you guys act a little bit different when I say giveaway, you know what I mean? You guys act a little bit different when I say giveaways, you know what I mean? So I don't know what I might do in the future, but after this one, I don't know what to tell you guys. I was thinking about it. I don't know. But otherwise than that, you guys are going crazy still. You guys are most likely hitting that like and that sub button, man. You guys are going crazy with it, man. I could appreciate that. Okay, but there's one character at the back.
I'm surprised it took you this long to get here.
Look at that Sub-Zero.
You're not as funny as you think. These look like coolant
and that
regulators.
Arctic cool situation, that Arctic aura.
Plus,
It's massive. You get the frozen weapons. You're gonna be looking massively clean, man. I'm telling you, I made that character before. It looks good. It looks good. So for the people who are new that don't know what's going on right now, we are versing Amazo. Amazo is the boss fight that we're going to be facing in the second boss fight of this
unit is now
volcano mining facility, and during the times we have to defeat him, and there is objectives that you have to go through. Be careful, because he has this one-shot move. He has a couple shots that he can take at you, that he can attack you from certain positions. You want to be very cautious about them. The one that people get really tricked by is the Wonder Woman deflection, Amazonian deflection situation. I have to look at those situations and be able to prepare for those situations so I can shield the group, because that happens really quickly. He goes into a blocking stage. Okay, he got one move. You gotta always watch a skull. You gotta always watch a skull above his head. You gotta be nervous how he actually hits certain situations, man. That Amazonian reflection shield is not a joke. It's not a joke. But he usually does it at the beginning, and I don't really see him do it afterwards. But you know, for the safety part, you never know what these AIs are able to do, or these NPCs. So be careful. And Amazo is always adapting throughout the fight.
We're barely damaging it.
He's a legit android that updates himself throughout fights. And the one thing about it is it's not bad. It's just a mechanism that he was built with. Intelligence that he was built with. But you know what I mean. Hopefully things are gonna get back to normal. This game has improved dramatically over a matter of weeks since they did the update taking place, update 107. 107 basically took out the bugs out of certain situations, and 107 was able to basically take out a lot of situations and improve other players and see how they're about to pitch the ball and do a lot of things. But when I mean pitch, I mean a lot of situations were thrown at them and he said, hey, you know what I mean, they can improve. This can improve, this can improve, this can improve. And they're like, alright, let's do it. You know what I mean? We're always about improving, and the word is what's it called? What is the word? Innovation. That is the word.
Those terminals could be useful. Wish I'd given Lois and Jimmy my comms.
Sorry if I don't talk like your normal streamer, but most of these streamers that swear and stuff like that, you know, if you guys catch them swearing, you know what I mean, you can actually ban, you can get them banned, and they have a certain amount of time they can get banned before they get their page gets flagged and not used ever again. Yo, you guys don't even know that swearing can get you guys in trouble on YouTube and Twitch. It can get you in some real trouble. Especially how you do target the situation. How you target the situation. It can get you in some massive trouble. So if you guys see me talking like this, please understand where I'm coming from. I'm trying to teach you guys something. I'm not trying to degrade you, because degrading you will be too easy as much as I can explain it like this. Be too easy. So understand where I'm coming from.
I triggered an AI reboot to buy us some time.
The funny thing about it is Mazel went with my power first. Usually he takes the strongest power in the room and he administers it, you know what I mean, and basically copies it and stays with it. But look how long he's been keeping my power, man. He didn't go for nobody else. Oh, he went for for atomic? Yeah, he went for atomic next. Or fire. Oh, we got fire and ice. What a combination, man. You can't go wrong with this. It's like fire versus ice situation. And you can't really put it towards the group and say, hey, they can go against each other like this, because of the fact that there's no tank. If there's a tank in the room, it turns out to be a little bit better of a fight, because the tank is holding a lot of the aggro, where the DPSing stands from a distance and does what it needs to do. And you can get a really good estimate of which one is better and which one's not. But when you have aggro attacking him and then facing him after, and then chasing them and then stopping them from their rotation and doing what they need to do, you're not going to get a great average. You're going to see a different type of level of damage. So you got to understand how you got to race when you're DPSing. There's racing methods on how you got to do it. But I hope I'm able to teach you something today, you know what I mean? And most definitely take your knowledge to the next level on an everyday intellectual conversation like this. And you will see a lot of people on my channel that are pretty much very similar as we are playing. But for the most part, man, it's great, you know what I mean, to just be a part of this game and continuously doing it for the long haul and not giving up. You know what I mean? So that's just basically what it is.
Destroy enough of those drones to get past the barrier. There's a control panel that will shut down the remaining drones.
Stones are real. Before we make it to the next level, shield everybody, and then everyone's gonna be flying across.
You're making me.
Make it to the thing and get cut in the scene cut.
Surprise! Thank you for beta testing.
Oh,
my
that spider was about to make
Now,
that
where is
jump,
the
man.
Boy
I had to I definitely had to distract
Luther,
that.
I always hope you'll become a better man.
And
Every time
nowadays,
you let me down.
trolls have tanks as
Blaming a mere man for your naivete.
has dominance as
Not
much as a
a simple man, are
T6
you?
or T7
This isn't a
tank
game,
would. You know what I mean?
Countless innocents have been hurt.
So,
Sacrificing a few
yeah,
pawns was
these are my
worth
stats.
it.
My
One
vitalization
day you'll
and
understand.
dominance is very
Take
important.
my counsel
Vitalization will
with them.
get
They
me
inspired my new war
my
suit. With it, I'll do more for Earth than you ever.
my power, my situation, my power
Dang, the
regeneration.
Sub-Zero was
And
clean.
this will basically take place in giving back power to the group to keep using might.
Why are you doing
powers.
this, Luther?
Might powers.
Unnatural
So
powers
during the
blind
times of looking, when I'm trolling, you're looking at the blue bar. It's like a healer, you know what I mean? I gotta make sure it's always up, you know what I mean? I gotta make sure it's always up. Or it's always up to do the strongest move. You want it to always make sure that's up. It's like health for us.
Commandeering Warsuit Mark
So just to let you guys know, like, where you're looking at, like, what is he doing? Like, why is he in this role? What is he doing? You're always looking at the blue bar on the left hand side of the screen. When you're looking at that, you're looking at exactly what I'm doing to fulfill a troller role. You know what I mean? So that's what it is.
activating anti-personnel.
I might be the strongest troller out there in the world right now if I'm playing this role. Not everyone can just change into it, which is something they did.
Those bombs cracked the environment system's containment barrier. Another explosion could rupture the tubes.
I got sodas to boost up my vitalizations during the process of using power and whatnot, so it increases my power and strength very high. So from what you guys can see, that was at 4,000. Yeah, I gotta throw up that shield. They need to get on this Markbot, but someone just went down, so unfortunately they got picked up with a shield and everything, and we're good to go. I don't know what the healer's doing.
Activating kryptonite turrets. Just for you, Superman.
I gotta figure out where they're attacking so I can throw a debuff on it, so it can actually be
No cap, I'm just waiting for the
be broken
giveaway.
down, and then we can continue doing it and working around in certain situations. So I gotta keep my eyes focused on certain areas.
But you're right,
And wherever a
toxic.
debuff or a healing debuff is, you're gonna usually attack towards, because that's just how the game is programmed to go. Anybody who's a DPS knows that you're gonna get a higher hit because defensively I'm breaking down defensive modes or situations, so that's just basically what it is. Okay, I'm gonna lunge. Oh, he's tough. That's channeling something. Okay, I block broke him that one. I interrupted his block. There it is. I blocked it. I block broke him again. Alright, so I gotta make sure that I have a supercharge. Alright, so let's get to it. Now we're gonna be getting the situation opened up. Okay, let's see what's going on. Where everyone's gonna be attacking.
Let's finish the Superman together, Lex. Environment control systems have been ruptured. Activating enhanced temperature protections in your suit, Lex. For the intruders, not so much.
Those bombs ruptured the temperature control system. You
That
won't be
too
able
will
to
get
survive for
Superman to start moving towards the area that he needs to move in towards. And the healer is being in the correct spot right in the middle of everything and being able to hit everything inside as a healing range.
Take those turrets out, and
And
I'll deal
that
with the
is
rupture.
beautiful too. And I got debuff on Lex Luthor, and likewise a precision debuff and a healing debuff. So we got all buffs up on him, so they know where they need to hit. The healer's just chilling. Like, you see how the bar is moving? Like, the healer's just chilling. You see that? Look how calm the healer is. That's how calm the healer is right now with a troll. Yo, you guys are not taking in that, like, everything's sweet on her side, man. She ain't struggling on nothing. That's how good she feels with a troller. Like, with me especially, you know what I mean? Can't front, man. I know what I'm doing.
The intruders ruptured yet another environment control system. Highly illogical. Note to self.
I gotta watch Lex
Adjust
Luthor because he's gonna throw some
explosion
moves.
parameters on anti-personnel bombs.
This won't stop me.
My birds of prey teammates are on site and ready to help. Harley's a probationary member.
Truth and justice. Mercy, little help, please.
I have you covered, Lex.
So we're getting closer to the end.
Enhanced shielding.
And then I'm gonna start reading comments. If you guys are liking what you're seeing on the controlling end and likewise in this game of staying alive and understanding, and you're understanding and learning, definitely hit that like button. It definitely helps out the page grow and gets administered to other people in the community as, like, you know, video wise, like video purposes wise, and what it's used for. It'll be greatly appreciated.
It'll create an EMP powerful enough to knock
Because a
out
lot of
Luther's
people need to
shielding
understand what
and
they need to
shut
be
down
doing in
his
this
other
game if they
gadgets.
need to do it. Alright. So we got 3 on the table so far. The last one's going in. I flip a shield. He's about to put it in. It's now getting in, and it's on the table now from what you can see. The pulse is about to happen. I'm gonna throw my thing. I'm just gonna use all my situation because I'm not coming back on this character no more. I'm just hitting all that stuff.
Damn you, constant.
The last tick on that was
This is the last time you and your
5,603
sycophants
seconds.
meddle in my affairs, Oracle.
Right.
Luther's overriding my...
Damn it. As of now, you're all deputy birds of prey. I'll send you a location. Oracle's depending on us.
Alright. So the healer did no damage. And she was on my power supply, giving it to her. That's because, remember, precision allows you to only get power back. Because my power was so good, she didn't even have to lift a finger to do what she needed to do. That healer was just able to do everything off of what I was gonna give her. Energy. And time, effort, and quality. And last but not least, the experience of what I need to do as a controller.
Lol, your
And I had the
power
requirements
had
of
nothing to do
doing
with
it,
me
so
not attacking.
who am I to blame? Alright, so let's
Emoji
read your
happy
comments.
tears. She didn't even shoot one time.
18 minutes.
I am a water healer.
Okay, so
I
from what I'm
don't need to
seeing from the
attack.
last time, well, you guys are definitely right in. Chris, where will you do the giveaway? It's gonna be on my YouTube channel first. Okay, you're telling me a little bit about Metal Part 2 episodes. Yes. You're working on it. 8 players legit have to get, okay, episodes and things. Okay, yes sir. Subtoxic, people are talking to each other. Toxic is talking. No, I'm not high. I'm good. I'm playing this game like that. I don't even have the membership. Yo, I just lost my membership the other day. I got it back. Okay, my no cap. Dang, Sub-Zero is clean. Yes, he is. He looks definitely clean. But you right, Toxic. Your power had nothing to do with me not attacking. She did not even do a shot one time. Yeah, she didn't even take a shot. I'm a water healer. I don't need to attack. Basically, she said that all the work was going through all of this. She was standing still. You remember I was catching her. But yeah, that was the comments. I'm going to continue grinding. Most definitely keep on liking up the video. How much Lex coins are we at right now so you guys get to see? Let's see. Whoa, did I pass it with the 808 on this character? 808. So let's continue. Okay, let's get out of here first. And then we're gonna go to a next character. And what time is it right now? 6? Not even? Oh my gosh. You guys don't understand how fast this is taking place today. We're going good. This is good. This is good. This is what I'm talking about, man. Time and effort quickly and knocking it out, man. This is good. Okay, let's see what we can do. I'm gonna come back later and fix this character's inventory, and hopefully somebody might need help doing something when I come on. I might just bug a couple people and say, hey, do you guys need some help today? You know what I mean? I'm here, definitely out here, just chilling before I come offline. I did Fire and Brimstone. I did all that situation.
Stay
now
up,
I gotta do stabilizers, like I said. I don't want to waste that opportunity. And wait, did I go in the vault? No, I didn't. Okay, so I could do 2 in 1. Do the vault and then do stabilizer next. All right. Yo, in the chat room, put 1 if you think I should do afternoon streams. I should start doing afternoon streams. Put 1 in the chat room. Put 2 if you think this is good. The late streams are good. 2 is to put the late, the morning streams. Okay, let me get this right. 1 is for the afternoon, and 2 is for the morning.
You pays your money and you takes your.
Okay, I got that though. Got that figured out.
Amanda Waller here. This is now a Task Force X operation. You'll be working
start
with members
spamming
of
it
the
1s
Suicide
and 2s
Squad
if you
until
guys
the
say
task
1s is for the
complete.
morning streams.
I assure you,
afternoon
you will be on
streams.
your best behavior.
2 is for the morning. 1 is for the afternoon. 2 is for the morning. Get back into my. Alright, that's good. Alright, so we're gonna call it an end right here on this character. Thank you guys for watching on this character. I'm not ending stream, I'm just going to another character. Okay. I have 2 more of the characters that I need to work on. Okay. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Alright. Let's go on my atomic character and we can do this fast.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what's going on here. Let's take our teleporter to Metropolis. Birds of Prey. And let's copy and paste the same exact situation. That's what we were doing before. Let's get ready to start clicking. Remember, reading that is going to help you out. Talking about emotes to express how you actually are feeling throughout the situation.
Lex is a madman, but he's a genius-level delegator. I'm willing to bet he's working with
Emotes are a little bit
gangs.
more faster and
Confiscate
much more
Lex's weapons, stop
consolidated.
robberies, and transport stolen
So
goods
look,
to
there's a
the
league.
NPD.
There's a league
Let's
group
see
up.
what
You guys
the
want to see what the league is going on?
gangs
Yo, you guys want to see another league out here in DCUO? We're trying to take it over. Look. Look at this league. Look, everybody's up in the morning. Damian Wayne, give me that guy's name.
I need your help.
I take all iconics. Look at that. They're all having a league chat right there, man.
Spread my antidote.
Oh my goodness. I have to pass by. Alright, here's a dog. This is Harley Quinn.
Yo, Chris, the guy girl in the DJ products is my girlfriend.
Thanks. I can
Much
handle
more
it from here.
goated on this character. I swear I have him on my friends list. I swear I have this guy on my friends list somewhere.
Good work. I'll take it from here. Hey!
Run for your life!
Mine!
Good. That's good. Take over, take over, take over. I'm gonna show you guys how much I have on this character too. How much I scored with this character. I'm gonna start getting into Elite very soon. You guys will start seeing Elite streams where you guys will see me go through Elites and hopefully try to get something out of it. It's gonna be one of those never-ending situations, man, because it depends on the group. It always depends on the group. Oh yeah, I got a video coming up very soon. I got to meet Hennessy. If you guys know who Hennessy is one of the DC Universe Online streamers and likewise content creators who has basically juiced the understanding of the young generation that is playing this game, you know what I mean? And pretty much he's a different type of breed, you know what I mean? A different type of breed in this game. He's a DPS that tries every power to figure out what kind of cheesiest loadouts you can find in the game, and he implements it and puts it into the game to show people that these are the most iconic and cheesiest powers in the game, that if you want to be like that and want to be good, you just have to be that power to a certain extent, and you just have to have the requirements, and you can probably pass a lot of tests. Otherwise than that, then yeah, I got to meet him up the other day. I got to tank for him at Clock Tower, and it was pretty good, you know what I mean? It ended up some situation happened because of the controller or whatnot, but otherwise than that, it was alright. It was alright. It was very fast. So you guys will see another video that I'm going to show you guys. And I got to meet Trex Light in Clock Tower too. So I have two videos that, like, one video already went up. I got like another one of another DC Universe celebrity coming up in the game. So yeah. Oh my gosh, look at this. You see what I'm talking about? They're gonna still, I'm hustling and these guys gonna still be here, you know what I'm saying? Yo, so that's just what it is. Alright, so I got to see a star the other day too, so you guys will see videos on that and me talking amongst that situation. I don't know when I might put it up, but I'm gonna put it up sometime during this week to keep it real.
Welcome, welcome, one and all, to Joker's Room of Fun, Mayhem, and Prizes. What will it be? Something to flatten your opponents? Or just some useless crap? Who knows? You pays your money and you takes your chances. Break the presents and get your prize.
Read that. It's talking about weapon mastery combos, and you will definitely get better. Like I said, I'll read your comments after the end of this character when I'm finished playing with him. Let's get out. 779. That's how much Lex coins I got, with 2,469 source marks. Let's get it. We just bumped into that guy. I'm gonna tank. You guys gonna say tank. I can tank quicker. Whew.
I can't believe Luther has an actual lair inside a volcano.
It is pretty on brand. Just be glad Superman showed up to inhale the fumes before they killed us.
Looks like Luther's security system sends anyone without proper codes to choke on poisonous gases.
That should clear the air for a while. Let's get moving.
Hello, intruders. Quite rude of you to enter our home uninvited.
Hold up. I'll take that gun.
Luther has his own, I want to say, Alex something.
Rude is Mr. Luther to you, and he created me to manage his systems. I am Mercy, a machine engineering, rapidly calculating gigabytes.
Huh. My guess was going to be a malicious...
Looks like things could get even more dangerous up ahead.
I
know you're
remember
capable in
that
season
impudence,
Warzone reporters, but
Lois
you and Jenny
Lane.
really should wait here.
We're gonna have our hands full with this one.
On the inside. Let's activate some worker robots. I'll just reconfigure their subroutines with new
really
aggression
Hopefully,
protocols.
I think if this is good, like if this is gonna be quick, it's gonna be under 20 minutes. Under 20 minutes. If we do this correctly.
Just one robot.
Please stand by.
Under 20 minutes. For sure.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
We know better
Doing
than
everything
to
in the know.
underestimate a Kryptonian. We have many surprises for you.
Mission critical component forcefully detached.
I can grant you access to those terminals. Use them to stop the next wave of robots.
Naughty. But it won't take me long to regain
One person just did
control
not
of
look at the map.
terminals.
Now it's gonna be, yeah, it might be 20, 25 minutes and less. Someone just did not look at the map.
Dear sir, formatted.
See, that's all it takes. It takes that quick second for someone not to do something, and boom, that's just how it works. And I realize that's just how a lot of situations end up happening. You know what I mean? So realistically, you know what I mean? Some things have debris, and debris is called overtime. And that's just basically what happens.
Dear sir, formatted. Please desist. Damage registered. Mission critical component forcefully detached. Mission critical component forcefully detached. Maintenance requested.
If Lex were here, he would be quite angry with you for damaging his property. You should turn back now. I won't be so lenient in the future. All security staff, intruders in Section 214. Rude ones. Attention, all non-essential personnel. Evacuate the premises. We are under attack by the Superman.
They've been keep on stunning me.
I'll stop pulling my punches and keep this up. I'm surprised it took you this long to get here.
You're not as funny as you think. These look like coolant regulators.
And I've got thermal accelerants. Plus, what does this button do?
780. Okay.
Who the hell is that?
Lex Luthor did not provide this unit with a designation.
OMG! That robot is amazeballs!
This unit is now designated Amazeballs.
Oh,
So we're
maybe
copying and
something
pasting
less-
the same situation on
How
another
about
character.
Amazo?
This
and
unit is now
working on
designated
them so they can have
Amazo.
all the pieces that need to be required for whatever it takes to be the best.
I don't suppose Luthor programmed you to calmly talk to things, Amazo?
Negative. Lex Luthor imprinted me with the powers of the Justice League to destroy.
Of course he did.
That all this time Luthor was helping us battle threats to the universe, he was actually gathering data on powers from the Justice League for Amazo.
Absorption cells disrupted. Now that I have absorbed your power matrix, I shall deploy your Kryptonian capabilities against your energy reserves.
Amazo has my powers and the Justice League. We're barely damaging it. Will you never
Your attack treatment.
That was a mistake.
I learned from every strike against me.
You should
He's looking straight at me. I gotta be careful.
Energy reserves drained.
Gotta keep putting Agro's attention. Dude.
Your attack pattern.
Those terminals
If I'm
can be
holding
useful.
Agro's attention, I'm doing
Wish I'd
something
given
good.
Lois and Jimmy my comms.
Now
so
we're
they
getting to
could
a point
access
where we gotta hit something on
I
one of
sniffed
the
around
machines
Luther's
and make sure
data.
that
Of course he had a red sun projector installed. Activate it from the terminal, and we'll see how it affects Amazo.
Go ahead. Just be ready to shut it down if Amazo is unaffected.
Error. Kryptonian weakness affecting absorption cells. I am unable to combine power profiles. Targeting new power matrix absorption cells primed for new power matrix. Scanning
Watch out.
targets
Amazo
now.
can absorb your powers too.
Absorption cells disrupted.
So, the android needs assistance. Initializing turret defenses. What
a lot of
is
animation
this?
just stacking up right here that look kind of difficult to see, and so I have to pop a most definitely
I
nice
triggered an AI reboot to buy us some time.
You'll regret that. You realize you haven't got a chance, right?
Energy reserve drain. Error. Absorption cells critically damaged. Power matrices offline.
These turrets have some serious shielding. Use the
Data
terminals to
several flaws
deactivate
in
them
my
while Mercy's
programming
still
results in
offline.
this defeat. Reactivating power. Batman escaped protocol.
I don't know where he went.
Situation.
Batman.
Let me switch off that red sun projector, Superman. Jimmy and I will stay here. Mercy's clearly rebooting, so we can access Luthor's files.
I'll cover them while I shake off that red sun energy. I'll catch up soon.
Yeah, you remember we seen this guy helping people in Metropolis?
Time to find out what other weapons of mass destruction Luthor has stashed around here.
A lot of auras in the building. Accessories in the building. Okay, I'm waiting for someone to go up the stairs. As soon as I see on the map, I see like someone by the checkered yellow area.
You won't be able
if they're fighting,
to do
man.
that
This
again.
game is so blinded. Okay, there it
Overriding
is.
advanced security robots. You'll regret breaching LexCorp security.
Careful, the closer you get to the drone wall, the faster the energy blasts fire. If you can recognize the drone's attack patterns, you can avoid them. Destroy enough of those drones to get past the barrier. There's a control panel that will shut down the remaining drones.
Going to buff out. Prepare Impressive. You nearly penetrated the energy. I'm going to shut you down.
Yeah, he got too excited and moved too quick in front of me. He just went right where I went. That's what I'm saying. Like, people just don't understand. Like, long range loadouts are better than close range, man. The only reason why you want to be close range is because you want to get maximum damage. But if you do that, it's gonna kill you in this game. It's gonna kill you. To understand that, like, you have to do that every single time and be nervous of, like, you're not going to get a situation where you're gonna always be standing. Like, you can always fall at any time by getting knocked out.
I must admit, I miss this, Superman. You're unhinged. Pretend all you like, but we both know you're not the same without me. Mercy, please assist. Execute plan Blitzkrieg. All assets are released to your control.
Thank you, Lex. This will be fun. Commandeering Warsuit Mark 1, sinking an energy conduit from
Drop
your
it
new
off at the
armor to this
machine
Warsuit
so they're
Lex.
closer to
This will
all
grant
the
you
situation, and then you
invulnerability
tank from a
as
distance
per your design.
so you don't put the group at risk.
Activating anti-personnel bombs. Have a nice day.
Security.
I could have lunged at that time, but I just chose
Those
not
bombs
to.
cracked the environment system's containment barrier. Another explosion could rupture the tubes.
Deploying for devastation. Warsuit
Okay, another
Mark 2.
Mark 1, Mark 2. Mark 2, come on. He's trying to be tough right now. Oh my goodness, I was wondering why. I'm gonna check the dominance on this character
Activating
afterwards.
kryptonite turrets. Just for you, Superman.
Kryptonite turrets.
Stand in the
I
middle.
won't be much help with those targets. This won't stop me.
Containment shields.
You'll have to do better. How dare you!
sending Warsuit Mark III to battle.
Thanks for the assist.
Okay, let's get the Mark III over here. Come on, please.
You'll need to do better than that.
Deploying nanotech clouds to repair kryptonite turrets.
Main
Let's
events here.
finish the Superman together, Lex. Environment control systems have been ruptured. Activating enhanced temperature protections in your suit, Lex. For the intruders, not so much.
How dare you! Shield up! I have.
Warsuit Mark IV, ready for action.
Will you never? You'll need to do better than that.
Let's come closer. Come on. Yes, drop it here. Drop it like it's hot right here. Yeah. Keep working.
Mercy, it'll help, please.
I have you covered, Lex. Activating Warsuit enhanced shielding. The intruders ruptured yet another environment control system. Highly illogical. Ah, note to self. Adjust explosion parameters on anti-personnel bombs.
Luther shielding could be too strong. Get the power cores from his fallen warsuits and take them to Hunter. Shield prep and
He does not have like a
My
super
birds
power
of
that
prey
can heal them
teammates are
immediately
on
quickly.
site and ready to help. Harley's a probationary member. It's easy. When you get all four cores, use that machine to overload them. It'll create an EMP powerful enough to knock out Luther's shielding and shut down his other gadgets.
Why is the healer not doing any damage towards any of the targets? Like, come on now, really?
This won't stop me.
Alright, man. They need to go in that corner and go free themselves out.
Dare you? You'll need to do better than that.
You just start spamming all those heals because you have too much power. And I gotta watch this Lex Luthor because he can do his one shot move all at once. And I won't catch it. I don't catch it, man. It's not gonna be good.
You'll need to do better than that.
Okay, so we're getting started.
Damn you, your constant interference. This is the last time you and your sycophants meddle in my affairs, Oracle.
What the? Luther's overriding my...
Damn it. As of now, you're all deputy birds of prey. I'll send you a location. Oracle's depending on us.
Alright. 17 minutes. We did it under 7. Oh, wow, we did it faster. We did it way faster. Alright, let's see how much we were dealing with. So my troller had dominance. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Yep, we got some more Lex coins. Extra ones on the side. So let's see how much we have all together. 783. Okay, let's go. We gotta do the solo. And then we're gonna come off this character. And then we're gonna go to the last character, and then that's gonna be our last character.
We'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen may already be here. Either that or Luther's explosives contained an overabundance of Jimmy's mace body spray.
I will be paid extra for your death. The master will stretch your neck. Idiot.
Oracle told me you were on the way.
Yo, Chrissy, head out. I'll see you in the next live stream. Keep up the great
the number
work.
of automated defenses in your way.
I would read your message after we completing this character on this last mission, and then I'll answer them. And if you're saying hello, man, hello back to you, most definitely, man. Good morning on this Monday morning. Yeah, let's continue, bro. Still ain't messing with me. Just look how I'm doing these characters, bro.
Pathetic fool!
Whoa. That was close.
This is Luther's inner sanctum. If there's any clear evidence about his true fate, it'll be here. This doesn't look good for Luther. Who's his next of kin?
Nobody hits the main man!
I'll stop pulling my punches. Keep this up.
Nobody hits the main man!
Oh my gosh, yo, bro. Damn. This game is so bullshit. It's so bullshit. Oh my gosh. I ran out of so many situations. That's why I gotta work on my DPS.
Bleed on me!
Come on over here, man. Hurry up. Let's go.
Plastic!
That wasn't nuts.
This guy just keep. Okay, I'm gonna see if it's the same. These guys just nonsense. Come here so I can keep tugging you.
This ought to help you see the camera.
Nobody hits the main man!
That wasn't nuts.
So dead! Plastic! That hurt!
You'll regret that.
Nobody hits the main man! That hurt!
You should rethink that. Will you never learn? This ought to help you see the camera.
So dead! Plastic!
Need truth and justice.
I don't need this crap! Ain't coming to earth.
A hidden teleporter. Judging by the abundance of mace body spray
let's
through the
read the
air, Jimmy and
comments.
Lois already found it. The teleporter's on cooldown. Lois and Jimmy must have... Wait, they're in trouble. Take that teleporter as soon as you can.
Lois and Jimmy in trouble? Must be Tuesday. I'll get the birds of prey to figure out that teleporter and let you know when it's up and running. Word of
both.
warning, I'm working with
Both.
Harley Quinn on a
The more
provisional
the
basis.
live
She can
streams, the
be
more the
challenging,
content.
but she's earned a
that's
chance
true,
to be a better person.
That's a point. Yo, Chris, good in DJ. Well done. Yo, Chris, I'm gonna head out. I'll see you. Yeah, I will. Most definitely keep it up. 10 minutes in here, man. That's too long. Alright. Going on to the next character. So altogether we left off with this character of the day. 784. Alright, let's continue. What? Alright, let's finish our last character. What time is it? 6? 6 o'clock on the dot. We're actually moving faster than usual. So we don't forget it.
Welcome, welcome, one and all, to Joker's Room of Fun, Mayhem, and Prizes. What will it be? Something to flatten your opponents? Or just some useless crap? Who knows? You pays your money and you takes your chances. Break the presents and get your prizes.
This situation, these guys are not good. On this side, I need to be a straight DPS. American Dream.
Airborne pheromones are intensifying people's basic instincts. Regular folks, the police, you name it. Everyone wants to
I'm looking for some fun.
I'm trying
I've gotten word on a couple of marks.
them again.
Armored trucks with cash and diamonds for the taking. I also need a runner to transport them to
Pheromones.
While you're at
Spread
it,
my
let's take
antidote.
Lexi's free
My
weapons off the
babies are out there
street.
trying to
Guns
make
have
you
no
protect them
finesse.
if you see them in danger.
Okay.
Run for your life!
So same thing still applies, copy and paste. I want to stay in the air, I want to get everybody. This is an AoE effect situation.
What do you want?
Alright, let's get it.
No! Get away! Hey! Deuce!
Get away!
You hold back.
Macho. I'm trying to find another dog. I'm trying to run around the block. They reset pretty quickly.
Got to help.
I'm coming for you.
Thanks.
You look like you had some fun. Now where's Mike?
Thank you. Keep this
didn't
up,
I mention
and
that
I'll
before?
owe you
Hooray!
one.
Thanks for saving our furry friends!
Right. So it's been 2 hours since I've been streaming. 2 hours and 8 minutes to be good. Alright.
We'll have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Men, on my target.
Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen from the Daily Planet may already be here. Let's be clear. They're under my protection.
Cover me.
Where's he going?
I need a med kit.
Leather so salt.
That's all you got.
You're a problem. I'm the
I need a med kit.
Look at the LFG chat on the villain side right now. Do you see that? It's dead. Holy, it's dead. The hero side is bumping right now, man. Everything on this side. Hey.
Retreat.
I'm telling you, man. Realistically, I don't need anybody to get on this side.
I heard you.
I'm trying to take over this side too.
You head up. Ivy, find a way through that wreckage.
Jimmy.
This game goes. Red Hood stuff, bro. Red Hood.
I need a med.
My.
Welcome to Lex's Inner Sanctum. Whatever he's hiding, it'll be here. All we're missing now is his head. Lex won't be the Society's first closed casket funeral.
Oh no, Nino. Oh my goodness.
Soak it! Nobody hits the main man! Soak it!
I can't do atomic DPS, man. It's hard, man. I'm telling you, like seeing certain HP lives go down with atomic is like, it's not doing anything, but it's doing something. It's so weird. And the electricity is AoE, so you're seeing damage all over the board. You can see this help just jump. I didn't see anything, man, in this.
A hidden teleporter.
Alright.
Judging by the abundance of mace body spray in the air, Jimmy and Lois already found it.
Alright.
The teleporter's on cooldown. Lois and Jimmy must... Wait, they're in trouble. Take that teleporter as soon as you can.
I'll never understand why someone with so much power cares about those annoying reporters. I'll send Ivy and Catwoman to figure out that teleporter and let you know as soon as it's operational. Harley Quinn is on her way too. She'll probably do more harm than good, but she keeps Ivy in line.
Alright. I could work with this. Okay. As long as it's not like some type of power that's like electricity, then I could work with it. New Superman. Let me get this character's name out.
This is Amanda Waller. The Suicide Squad is now in control of the situation. I'm sending in members of Task Force X to assist you. I don't want to hear any complaints.
Wow,
you
we got
will
a good group.
cooperate with them.
We actually got a good
Luther's
group.
security
Everybody
system
has
sends
like
anyone without
roles.
proper
Everyone's
credentials
a
to
role.
choke
You
on
know what I mean?
sulfuric gas.
Yes, we got a water healer. Even better.
That should clear the air for a while. Let's get moving.
Hello, intruders. Quite rude of you to enter our home uninvited.
Hold up. Who's talking? Does Luther have his own, I want to say, Alex something?
Rude. He's Mr. Luther to you, and he created me to manage his systems. I am Mercy, a machine engineering, rapidly calculating data
I'll take that gun. Please and thank you. My guess was going to be a malicious, evil robot colony.
I'll remember that impudence, Lois Lane.
Well, that isn't creepy at all.
Impressive AI. I've made better, of course.
Not safe. I'll never get a good pick after I defeat you.
Looks like things could get even more dangerous up ahead. I I know you're capable and seasoned war zone reporters, but you and Jimmy really should wait here, Lois. You're on the wrong side of this fight.
Let's activate some worker robots. I'll just reconfigure their subroutines with new aggression protocols.
Huh. Just one robot. Oh, I spoke too soon.
We know better than to underestimate a Kryptonian. We have many surprises for you.
Lex has passable AI here, but nothing I can't override. Use those terminals to
No,
stop the next wave
everybody's
of
just on
robots.
one.
Naughty.
Damn, bro. They all stayed on one side, bro. They all stayed on one side, man. See? It's IQ, man. It's an IQ situation, bro. They're not ready. Not ready.
These worker robots need to be reconfigured for combat. Nanotech clouds will rebuild and enhance the remaining raw materials. Enjoy.
Dear Sir, format, please desist. Maintenance requested. Dear Sir, format, please desist.
Yeah, I gotta remember this is not that strong tank. You're the strongest that can hold it together.
Maintenance requested.
If Lex were here, he would be quite angry with you for damaging his property. You should turn back now. I won't be so lenient in the future.
Get to that end, get to that point.
Give up.
All security staff, intruders in Section 214, rude ones.
This ought to help him seek a carrier.
Attention, all non-essential personnel, evacuate the premises. We are under attack by the Superman.
Will you never... I'm surprised it took you this long to get here.
You're not as funny as you think. These look like coolant regulators.
And I've got thermal accelerants. Plus, what does this button do?
Who the hell is that?
Lex Luthor did not provide this unit with a designation.
OMG! That robot is Amazeballs!
This unit is now designated Amazeballs.
Oh, maybe something less... How about Amazo?
This unit is now designated Amazo.
I don't suppose Luthor programmed you to calmly talk through things, Amazo?
Negative. Lex Luthor imprinted me with the powers of the Justice League to destroy.
Of course he did.
Ah, all this time Luthor was helping heroes battle threats to the universe. He was also gathering data on powers from the Justice League for Amazo. I could have done it more efficiently.
Power Matrix damage. Now that I have absorbed your power matrix, I shall deploy your Kryptonian capabilities against you.
Amazo has my powers and the Justice League's. We're barely damaging him. Watch out. It looks like Amazo can combine the Justice League's powers.
When your lungs too much cold in it. It's when it gets wet and cold and wind and all that stuff happens, bro. You guys are not preparing for it. A lot, and you guys will pay to see it to be like, oh my gosh, I didn't know. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. I'll do it under there. Oh my gosh. Wow, he is down.
Those terminals could be useful. I don't have any love for the goof and the sleuth, but it's too bad they don't have comms. You'll have to drive. Lex knows how to deal with Kryptonians. My data probe shows that terminal over there activates a red sun projector. Use it on that android.
Go ahead. Just be ready to shut it down if Amazo is unaffected.
Error. Kryptonian weakness affecting absorption cells. I am unable to combine power profiles, targeting new power matrices. Your attack pattern intrusion. Absorption cells primed for new power matrix. Scanning targets now.
Walking toaster can copy your powers as well.
That was a mistake.
So, the android needs assistance initializing turret defenses. What is this stuff? You cannot do that.
Your code is a joke, Lex. Rebooting Mercy will shut her up for a bit.
Absorption cells primed for new power matrix. Scanning targets now. Power matrix.
Work on it. Beware one. But I know I can get you deserve to do what I want. If you work on it,
your attack pattern one entry.
The shields on these turrets are surprisingly impressive. With Mercy rebooting, you can use the terminals to turn them off.
Data suggests several flaws in my programming resulted in this defeat. Reactivating power. Batman escaped protocol.
I don't know where he went. Very Batman.
Let me switch off that red sun projector, Superman. Jimmy and I will stay here. Mercy's clearly rebooting, so we can access Luther's files.
I'll cover them while I shake off that red sun energy. I'll catch up soon.
While you fooled around with Luther's robot, I found you a way upstairs. Go find out what secrets Amazo was protecting.
Yo, that style looks good. The healer has a nice style. Fly up those stairs. Let's get it. Let's get it.
You
Let's go
won't be
fly up
able
those stairs.
to do that again. Overriding advanced security robots. You'll regret breaching LexCorp security.
Pay attention. The energy blasts fire more rapidly the closer you get to the drones. Ah, the classic corridor of death. Simply observe the energy blast patterns. I found a control panel that will shut down the drones. You'll need to destroy enough of them to breach the barrier. The control panel is on the other side.
I can make it. Let's get it.
Impressive. Penetrated the energy shield.
Surprise! Thank you for beta testing my android. Now, where is the Boy Scout?
Luther, I always hope you'll become a better man. And every time you let me down.
Blaming a mere man for your naivete? Not much of a Superman, are you?
This isn't a game, Luther. Countless innocents have been hurt.
Sacrificing a few pawns was worth it. One day, you'll understand. Take my Council of Luthers, for example. They inspired my new war suit. With
Called
it, I'll do
maintaining,
more for
maintaining,
Earth than you
maintaining.
ever
Oh my
could,
gosh, the flip is
alien.
gonna be immense.
I must admit, I've missed this, Superman.
You're unhinged.
Pretend all you like, but we both know you're not the same without me. Mercy, please assist. Execute Plan Blitzkrieg. All assets are released to your control.
Thank you, Lex. This will be fun. Commandeering Warsuit Mark 1. Syncing an energy conduit from your new armor to this warsuit, Lex. This will grant you invulnerability, as per your design. Activating anti-personnel bombs. Have a nice day.
This won't stop me!
Those bombs cracked the environment system's containment barrier. Another
Yeah, see the
explosion
difference
could
between
rupture
me
the
and
tube.
this tank right here? He does not know what he's doing. He's just tanking to tank. That's just all he's there for. He's just tanking to tank. You see the difference? You see the difference?
Warsuit Mark 2.
That's what I'm saying, man. These guys, yo, you keep following these cats? Yo, you're not gonna be going nowhere. You're not gonna get nowhere. Going nowhere, bro. Cause you can see the difference, man. It's called difference. Can you see the difference, bro?
Activating kryptonite turrets. Just for you.
Okay, now I'm gonna have to get on top of these.
Kryptonite turrets. I won't be much help with those targets.
You'll have to do better.
It's gonna be shit.
This won't stop me!
You'll have to do better.
Can you get through this? Can you get through this? Can you get through this? Oh, that's a good question. Me and this troller need to work together to make sure that we manage to do it. Oh man, because I don't know if this tank is going to be on top of the situation as much as we do.
Sending Warsuit Mark 3 to battle. Deploying nanotech clouds to repair kryptonite turrets. Let's finish the Superman together, Lex. Environment control systems have been ruptured. Activating enhanced temperature protections in your suit, Lex. For the intruders, not so much.
See, he's confusing me, bro. He's confusing me.
Survive for long. Take those turrets out, and I'll deal with the rupture. I have this. Stand back. Better. Give up.
No leverage, no future.
Be true and justice.
Warsuit Mark 4 ready for action.
I gotta find out where this guy's gonna be.
The intruders ruptured yet another environment control system. Highly illogical. Note to self. Adjust explosion parameters on anti-personnel bombs.
You'll have to do better.
Catwoman and Harley managed to activate the teleporter. Hopefully they're more of a help than hindrance. Quinn can be difficult.
How dare you? You'll need to do better than that.
Guys need to heal, bro. These guys are focusing on Lex. Yo, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is what kind of groups I'm dealing with. On the villain side, this is the groups that I'm dealing with on the villain side that do not understand that the turrets are the most important situations. Like, this is what I'm dealing with. Oh my gosh, this thing's been up for so many weeks. This is why you don't play with low levels, bro. You don't play with low levels if you're high level. You don't play with them.
You'll need to do better than that. You'll have to do better. Mercy, little help, please.
I have you covered, Lex. Activating Warsuit Enhanced Shielding.
This won't stop me!
Lex's shielding is formidable. Get the power cores from his downed war suits and take them to Catwoman.
You do know my tech expertise starts and ends with security systems, right?
It's simple enough for you. When you get all 4 cores, use that machine to overload them. It'll create an EMP powerful enough to disable Luthor's shielding and shut down his other toys.
Holy man, oh my goodness.
You realize you haven't got a chance, right? Damn you, your constant backbiting, calculator. You want to meddle in my affairs? Let's see how you like it when I completely upend yours. Soon the world will know that Lex Luthor succeeded where Calculator could not.
That son of a... No one kills Oracle but me. You need to get to Oracle's headquarters. I have a location.
$23. Anyways, thank you guys for watching another day of DC Universe Online with Chris Dash, and I will see you guys later. Remember, you can't beat me, man. Most definitely you can't beat me, bro. My grind is too sick, and I'm telling you, my number right here is showing you guys that this is a complete different level that you gotta play on when you gotta come here. And if you already bought your situations, you still can't talk to me because you know I can cop it. So I'll see you guys later, man. Hold it down, bro. And remember, keep your crazy on the low. And stay quiet, man. You guys sleep over here, man.